Good evening, Rockdale County Cox, and welcome to This Week from Rockdale, the midweek report. Nice to see you guys here this evening, and it is as usual. It's great to have you guys join me tonight. Like I said, I have Bill Campbell, I have Bill LeCount, I have Mary Boysworth, Charlotte Gellert. Nice to see you guys here tonight. Anybody else who is joining, just thanks for joining us tonight. And I'm going to share a little bit and try to build the audience a little bit. I thank you guys for joining tonight, and it's great to have you. So I just wanted to talk about a couple things tonight. Be brief, not stay on long. The Channel 5's news team last night at 10 o'clock, they played a story about Sherry Washington, the individual who holds the Post 1 commission seat here in Rockdale County, about them being disbarred. Then today they had another show, and they talked about it, I believe, at either 5 or 6 o'clock. Just did a recap and talked about it. And, I think they're sort of amazed that she can do the things that she did and exhibit a pattern. And that's what they defined it at, is she exhibited a pattern. And that pattern is a criminal behavior pattern. It's what it is. Whether you want to sugarcoat it or not, it is a pattern of defrauding people of money, which is criminal. It's exactly what Sherry Washington did. She defrauded people of money. She took money for services she did not perform, and that's fraud. No matter how you try to sugarcoat it, Sherry Washington is she is a fraud. So Justin Kenny, good evening. Clayton Norwig, Gail does so. It's good evening. So you've missed anything right now. You've missed me saying that Sherry Washington displays a pattern of behavior which is criminal. She defrauds people out of money, and it is a pattern. It is a behavior that she has exhibited over a long period of time. So do I think that it should matter that she is a commissioner or holds a commission position? I think it does matter that she holds that position when she has exhibited that bad behavior. So I would like to, everybody to know, 2 years from now, when it comes to election time, don't vote for her. You do not have to elect her. She's not going to resign, because you have to have a conscience or actually have care about what you've done or be embarrassed by it. She's clearly not embarrassed by it. She doesn't care that it was wrong, and she does not have a conscience. So she's not going to resign. But you don't have to vote for her in 2 years. You don't have to send her back. You do not have to send her back to that Post 1 position. You can send her a packing. Yes, you can. You can send her a packing. So, that's what I did, just briefly discuss the Sherry Washington thing. I'll let you know, Channel 5, Fox 5 they've been running that stories on that. They ran one last night. They ran one this evening. And I think that, as citizens of Rockdale County, that, we need to, not vote for. Bill, you can remove her from office. It is a very difficult task. You start the recall petition, you come up with your legal reason. A judge has to rule that you can. Then you do your petition, and you have to collect the signatures in a 90-day time period. I think I did the math on that, and it will take about 18,000 plus signatures, which you have to collect in 90 days. That is a tall order uh, to do. Honestly, Catherine, what do you think would happen if the citizens brought this up at a BOC meeting in public comment? I think you, Catherine, I think that's interesting. I know somebody intends to do that in a few weeks, and we'll see what happens. I think they'll say you're out of order, but I don't think you would be out of order. I think they will try to define that individual is out of order and try to make them be quiet about it or tell them they can't talk about it at the meeting. That's what I think will happen. Well, but I think we're definitely going to get to see because I spoke to someone today who told me in a couple of weeks they are going to mention that at a BOC meeting here. I think in a few weeks when they start holding those meetings again. They informed me they will be doing that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens when that old egg is cracked. I talked the other night about property taxes, and I talked about homestead exemption uh, uh, and exemption for senior citizens. And I really am not pleased with this whole tax on property situation in this country. I think when you reach retirement age point, you should not have to pay taxes on your primary residence. I think we as citizens have earned the right to at some point actually own the piece of property that we call home. And I had thought about it, should there be a means test? And, no, I don't care if you're rich, poor, or middle class. At some point, at some age, the place that you call home, your primary residence, should be owned outright. You should not have to pay taxes on it. And I think as citizens, we should demand that of our state legislators. I think we should demand that the state legislature introduce true homestead exemption at the age of 65. Senior citizens' taxes are starting to be reduced, and at age 72, no senior citizen will owe taxes on their primary residence. And when you pass away and that property goes back into the real estate market and someone else owns it, unless there's a senior citizen, then it will go back into the tax market and people will pay taxes on it. After the November election, I am going to start visiting the county GOPs in the state of Georgia and start talking about this and asking them to join in with me in requesting that they petition their state legislators to actually introduce true homestead legislation in the state of Georgia. There are some states that have some unique homestead exemptions. The state of Texas at 65 allows seniors to halt paying taxes, and they pass it on to their estate once they pass away. So at 65 in Texas, you can halt paying taxes on your property and extend it to when after you pass and your estate settles and such at that point. So that would be an interesting concept. But my true concept is this: I believe in a true homestead exemption for senior citizens. And when seniors reach 65 years old, and some states actually start exempting seniors at 61 years old. They start giving them breaks. So, and it's not set in stone that it has to be 65. Why not 62? Start giving that reduction. And at 72 years old, freeze it out. That's what I think do. At 72 years old, no taxes. Let those individuals, let seniors, let them actually own the property and the homes that they've paid for and that they own, and you actually own that land, and you're not paying a fee to be allowed to live on it, because that's what you're actually doing. by paying property tax till the day we die, we're actually paying a fee to the government so that they allow us to live on a piece of property that they say we own as long as we pay those taxes. Guys, I'm just not into that anymore. I think we need to take a stand, especially take a stand in the state of Georgia. We approach our legislators and say we want a true senior homestead exemption. I intend to start fighting for that statewide. I intend to start visiting all 159 counties. Is my goal to talk to them about this proposal. I've got a couple of people in mind that I know that actually are advocates of reducing property taxes. I'm going to reach out to these individuals, come up with a plan, come up with a piece of legislation we'd like to get introduced, and see what we can do. That's what I would like to do, and it's what I intend to do. Didn't want to come on here tonight, guys. Just wanted to come on, give you a little briefing about Sherry Washington, the person who holds the Post 1 commission seat. Tell you a little bit about that, and then just let you know that, I think it's time that at some point in our life, we really do own the piece of property that we live on. And I'm going to start fighting for that. And I hope that each one of you will join in that effort. We'll start a petition at some point. We will write a resolution. We will take that resolution to the state legislature, take it to the Senate, the House, the governor's office, and we will fight for this piece of legislation. So, guys, just want to say good night. Happy Wednesday. And I will see you. No, I will not see you Sunday. And I'm going to tell you why. I will be at the Red, White, and Boom festival on Sunday. So that's what I intend to do. I will be at the Red, White, and Boom festival on Sunday. So I will not be doing a show, but I will do an extended show next Wednesday. Since I won't be doing a show Sunday, I will be doing the midweek report, will be a full-length show. So thanks for watching that, guys, and I look forward to seeing you guys. If it rains, Charlotte, they have a makeup date. So look on the county website to look for the makeup date. But thanks, guys. I appreciate it, and see you later.